Okay, so this is Math 5, and we are on lesson 132 today on this April 23rd, Thursday. So let's get started. Today we're going to be talking about surface area. Now, I want to talk about area first. So let's remember the area is broken into squares, and we find out how many squares are on the inside, right? So we use area to find how much carpet or how much grass in the field. Okay, so if we break it down into squares and we say square units to answer a problem. We're finding out how much is on the inside. Okay, so today we're going to be learning about surface area. Now, I think surface area is pretty fun. Okay, so I take a box, okay, and I'm going to use this big box, and I'm going to use it to stand on to teach from now on. Okay, now this is made up. But when we get back to class, I want this big box so that when I get up on it, I can be really tall and everyone can see me. So I want this box to be about 2 feet high. Okay, so I want my box to be about 2 feet high. Okay, and I want it to be really sturdy. So I want it to be about 3 feet wide. Okay, now that's the height and the width, but I wanted the depth of it, right? How big is it going to be this way? Well, I want it to also be 3 feet in depth. Okay, so I want it to go back 3 feet this way. Okay, so give me just a second to draw my box up here. It's a lot, you know what, I'm going to do it this way. Okay, so I hope you can see that now. This is my box I'm going to stand on. Okay, it's going to be 2 feet tall, remember. It's going to be 3 feet across, and then it's going to go back 3 feet. I want a really sturdy box to stand on. Let me see if I can do it like this and make it look a little bit, my 3D shape, get a little bit better here. Okay, all right. So there's my box. Okay, now surface area is what we're doing today. Now I want to cover my box in carpet, because you see, when my shoes get wet from playing outside in the snow, if I just had a slippery wood surface, I might slip and go right off my box. So I want to cover my entire box all the way around it in carpet. How much carpet do I need? So I hope you're getting a picture of how carpet has to lay on top of every surface. Am I filling the box with carpet? No, that's volume. Okay, surface area is how much carpet do I need to cover all of the surfaces of my shape. And that's what we're going to be doing today, is we're going to find surface area. Now, when we find surface area, we have to break down our surfaces. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, you guys make those paper cubes at school. We're going to cut, and we're going to lay our paper cube out flat on our desk. Okay, so I'm going to take this paper cube, and it might look something like this. Okay, so I have my bottom piece, my back piece, my top piece, and my front piece. So I'm just going to start laying out how many squares I have, and then I have 2 side pieces. Okay, so if I cut this apart, I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rectangles. Do you agree? Think about taking this rectangular prism apart, and we would have 6 rectangles. Well, let's see what my side piece would be. My side piece would be 2 feet tall. And then how far back does it go? Do you remember? Well, if it's 3 feet on this side, it has to be 3 feet on this side. So by 3. So if this side is a 2 by 3, then what's this side? A 2 by 3. Okay? Now let's look at the front of my box. It's 2 foot by what? 3 foot. So 2 foot by 3 foot. If the front is 2 foot by 3 foot, what is the back? 2 foot by 3 foot. Okay, now what have I not done? Okay, I've done the sides, I've done the front, I've done the back. I'm missing the top and the bottom, and they're going to be the same shape, aren't they? So the bottom is a square. It's 3 foot by 3 foot. 3 foot by 3 foot. And if the bottom is a square, what is the top? 3 foot by 3 foot. Okay, so now all I've done is I've taken my 3D object, I've broken it into pieces, made it flat. Okay, now I can find the area of each square, so I see how much carpet I need to cover this rectangular prism. So how do I find area? If you remember, it's the length, this one has 4 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, times the width, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the area of this box is 20 square units. Okay, so let's go and find the area of each one of these boxes, and you should be familiar with how to find area. So 2 times 3 equals what? 6. 2 times 3 equals 6. 2 times 3 equals 6. 2 times 3 equals 6. 3 times 3 equals 9. 3 times 3 equals 9. And your boxes don't need to be touching. You can draw them however you want to, as long as you make all the shapes that make up this rectangular prism. Now, to find my surface area, well, I have to find how much carpet I need on the whole thing, so I need to add up all the areas of my surfaces. So 6 plus 6 is 12. 6 plus 6 is 12. 9 plus 9 is 18. So let me take these over here and add them up. 12, 12, 18. Does it matter which order you add these in or how you add them? No, as long as you add them up. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 42. Now, look, it's in feet, so it's going to be square feet. So how much carpet do I need in order to cover my whole entire new box that I'm going to stand on? I need 42 square feet of carpet. Okay? That's surface area. Surface area is when we find the area of all the outside surfaces and we add them together. Okay? So, on the first page, you're just going to be finding area of those simple shapes. Okay? Then in the middle of the page, you're going to find the surface area, and they have it broken down for you. All of those little blocks are telling you to find the area of each. So if you see, they have a 12 by 8 by 2 box, and they've opened that box up into shapes. Okay? And they want you to find it. Now, they have a lot of blanks for you to use to help you. Okay, so you can use those. So A, if we wanted to look for A, box A, what do we need to multiply? Well, A is that top blue part, so we know it's 12 across, and we know it's 8 in depth, so we need to say 12 by 8. So in number 6, A equals 12 inches times 8 inches, and when you multiply those together, you get 96 inches. Okay, B will be the exact same shape. Okay, fill in C and D. Then now you have, if you look, now you have all of your answers to all of your areas over here, and you can just go down to the bottom and add them. If that's confusing, do number 6 on a white sheet of paper, right? Finding the areas of each one of the shapes and adding them together like we did on the board. If it's hard for you to fill in, I'm not worried about what you put in all those blanks. I'm worried about the answer and it being correct. I'm going to give you the answer to problem number 6. Sorry, not 6. Number 7 is the one with the answer. So I'm going to give you that answer when you Marco Polo me a picture and say, Miss Gilbert, I've done number 7. Can you give me the answer so I can check it? Okay? And that's what you're going to be working on today. All right. So you can do it. Marco Polo me. If you want an answer to another one, Miss Gilbert, here's a picture of number 15. I did it. Can I check my answer, please? And I'll be happy to give you the correct answer. All right. Have a good day.